So, the FBI. Whistleblowers were coming out to speak against the FBI's bad shit that they've been doing for like pretty much ever. I mean, at what point was the FBI on our side? Never. I mean, that's my take on it, right? But apparently, at some point, people thought there were 9 FBI whistleblowers that have gone missing, right? 9 FBI whistleblowers have gone missing. And you're like, oh shit. What happened to them? They don't know where they're at. Now, fortunately, nothing happened to them. As you can see, Marjorie Taylor Greene let everybody know. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and go through this review. Go.
Now, the truth that I can tell everyone this morning is we have not lost the submarine, Joe. Actually, that whistleblower is very safe. But he does fear for his life, and rightfully so. Look at what we are up against. These are the most evil, corrupt people that have ever existed in American history. And we have very credible, real evidence against Joe Biden himself.
Hang on, slow down. I want to go through this. Yesterday, obviously, heads were blowing up. You have I'll get to Comer and the way he presented it, but you have contact with the whistleblower. The whistleblower is not missing, correct?
No,
yep.
He's not missing. The whistleblower But the whistleblower fears. Why would the whistleblower fear for their lives, ma'am? Because this is a very serious situation.
Because the
it's
government's
not a
corrupt?
game.
Yes.
Everything we're talking about involves a lot of money and the most powerful position in the world, the presidency of the United States. And I want to be very clear with everyone watching again today. Our whistleblower that brought us evidence that leads directly to Joe Biden, that Joe Biden took a payment from a foreign national in exchange for foreign policy favors, that whistleblower is not lost and they are safe, but they do fear for their lives. That whistleblower came through us, thankfully, through the help of Senator Grassley. So that is a fact, that is the truth. But other whistleblowers, yes, they are missing. They're either in court, they're in jail, or we cannot talk with them at this time because they can't be found. This is a very real situation that we're talking about, and our investigation is so important, Steve, that this will bring down the President of the United States.
So she was like, one of the whistleblowers are safe, but the others kind of we can't get to.
We don't know about them.
Because they're either in jail or in court or in something.
They're gone.
Yeah, so that's
much like that guy over there is about to be.
Yeah, going to twerk.
We found out we're going to twerk. That's one word for it.
Now,
he's going to twerk.
Some of these.
Wait, that's a new service.
I'm basically twerking.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, guys, I guess I gotta make me a reservation now.
That's how he makes his tips.
You got a VIP room back there, right? Let me get that young man there yonder.
Damn it, come here.
That guy. I want him to be my waiter.
So it's we have like 4 or 5? How many of these? We have 5 of these whistleblower comments. So
yeah.
Listen to what they've got to say about what the fucking government's been doing, or the FBI, I should say.
Those individuals
were
inside the Capitol, to which the SSA responded back. And I was privy to these conversations firsthand. Why can't you show us? Why can't you just send us give us access to the 11,000 hours of video that's available? Because there may be UC's undercover officers or CHS's confidential human sources on those videos whose identity we need to protect.
So, Mr. Allen, you got...
So basically, that's guy's saying, right? The 11,000 hours of the January 6th footage.
Yeah.
The FBI didn't want to give it up.
They basically just admitted there being FBI agents in that crowd.
Yeah, and they didn't want to expose their identity.
People who were gaslighting that crowd of people to try and become violent.
Yeah.
Like extortion from the FBI.
Well, not extortion, but like they used FBI agents into the crowd at January 6th to agitate the crowd and to make the crowd do what they do.
Yeah.
Or do what they did. I mean, do what they do. So that's one whistleblower. What? What are you?
What is there something? Is there something over there?
Do you need it or do you want it?
I want it.
Oh my god.
Lie. Thank you.
He's like, thank you. I need it. I want it.
Yeah.
I've been fiending all weekend. Next one, though.
Believe it.
This lady, oh goodness, this one, I should have put this one last. But this lady, right? What she's finna do is she's gonna ask this person about one of the whistleblowers.
Yeah.
She's gonna ask one of these whistleblowers about a Twitter post, right? This Twitter post that, mind you, it's really odd that she's doing it. It's like so just like these people. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Mr. Allen, have you ever used Twitter? Yes or no?
Have you ever used Twitter?
I have utilized Twitter, yes.
Okay, and is your account at Marcus A970506645?
That is absolutely not my account.
Okay, that's not your account. Well, on December 5th, 2022,
Mind you, he just said that is not his account.
Okay.
And then she keeps going. All right.
an account under the name Marcus Allen retweeted a tweet that said,
That
quote,
is not my account, ma'am.
you haven't let me finish the question,
Might have been
sir.
the football player.
You haven't let me finish the question. And the time is mine. On December 5th, 2022, an account under the name of Marcus Allen retweeted a tweet that said, quote, Nancy Pelosi staged January 6th, retweet if you agree, end quote. Do you agree with that statement? Yes or no?
Look at this. It just says he said it's not his account. That says Marcus Allen. There are multiple people named Marcus Allen in the world.
Right.
He said it's not his account, but she still keeps going and is like,
Saying to
you're going to have to answer this question.
Because she's too stupid to understand.
You got to answer this because I'm asked, it's my time.
Right.
And you're like, bitch, this is not my account.
But
Like,
it's not
why are
my
you bringing this
account.
up anyways? So let's keep going, right? Let's keep going.
No, ma'am. That's not my account at all.
I'm asking
idea.
whether you agree with that statement, yes or no?
Can you please rephrase the
Yeah.
statement?
Do you think
Time of the
that
gentlelady
Nancy
has
Pelosi
expired.
staged January 6th? I just want him to answer.
He'll answer.
this
He'll
last
answer.
question.
Yeah, he'll answer. I'm just telling you your time's up.
Do you believe that Nancy Pelosi? Do you agree with the statement that this person tweeted that Nancy Pelosi staged January 6th? Yes or no?
No.
Thank you.
She literally went off all of this from a random ass account on the internet and just kept going.
Marcus Allen wasn't even the thing that posted.
Like she probably was like, I'm just gonna keep on acting as if this is his regard, even though he said it's not.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep going with it because fuck him, right? Now I want to make sure that the one that I want to show last is the one that I want to show last, right? So I'm gonna look at these ones, and then this one is okay. I think this is in order, right? Yeah. Okay. No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna put this one right here. So we're gonna look at this one right here. Yeah.
Okay.
FBI are clearly inadequate and must be reworked to protect whistleblowers and others who are inappropriately targeted. The FBI can extract whatever they want from me. I'm willing to bear that burden. I've sworn to defend this country from enemies, both foreign and domestic, even if that means sacrificing my life. I've lived that oath out since first enlisting in the Army, consistently saying, here am I, send me. My oath, however, did not include sacrificing the hopes, dreams, and livelihood of my family. My strong, beautiful, and courageous wife, and our 4 sweet and beautiful daughters who have endured this process along with me. In weaponized fashion, the FBI allowed me to accept orders to a new position halfway across the country. They allowed us to sell my family's home. They ordered me to report to the new unit when our youngest daughter was 2 weeks old. Then, on my first day on the new assignment, they suspended me, rendering my family homeless.
Wow.
Damn.
They refused to release our goods, including our clothes, for weeks.
Wow.
All I wanted to do was serve my country by stopping bad guys and protecting the innocent. To my chagrin, bad guys have begun running parts of the government, making it difficult to continue to serve this nation and protect the innocent. But I, for one, will never stop trying, and I'll never forget my oath. Thank you.
Now, isn't that some fucked up shit? They got him to to take something that was on the opposite side of the country. Cause I gotta explain this just so you understand. He got a job on the opposite side of the country to move his family to the opposite side of the country, sold his house, all of that shit. Then on his first day, they're like, no, we never mind. You don't work anymore. So now they sold it out. They don't have anything.
They don't have anything.
And they have all of his shit.
They took all of his stuff.
So he couldn't even get it for apparently weeks.
You think he ever got it back?
No, he said he got it. Like it took him a few weeks to get it. So he got it back eventually, but it was like
weeks.
Yeah, it was like weeks. So I mean, what else? Bed, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm guessing they had to live in like a hotel or something for however long it was. Like what? And he's like, I joined this because I was like trying to
be a good Samaritan,
fight the bad guys, and then he realized that he was working for the bad guys the entire fucking time.
Plot twist,
right?
Damn.
And that's insane. I mean, to be honest though, like I just can't help to like think though, like when my mother was trying to get me into like the military, I immediately was already like, no, I don't trust them. They're corrupt. You know, I understood that. Maybe it's because I was, the time that I was doing it. This guy might have been in the FBI before I was even born. Yeah. I don't know how old he is. He might actually not be that old. But he might have been in there before all of this corruption was going or something. I don't know. But still, like, I understood that. And I also can probably understand that if you're in there before it was corrupt and then you're in there already.
Was it ever not corrupt, though?
Yeah, it wasn't.
There was never, like, okay. But let's say that maybe he was there before all the shit, like, it started to become blatantly corrupt.
Yeah.
There may have been a time before.
Right.
Where the FBI might have actually been doing some good.
Or maybe he was in a department that really wasn't doing like all of that craziness. So it wasn't like he didn't really pay attention to all that. You know what I'm saying? Because like something that I probably didn't tell you probably didn't know, but you remember how my landlord that I currently have, they just bought it, and then I had a previous landlord. Yeah. Right. So my previous landlord, when I moved in here, told me that she used to work for the FBI. Yeah. Yeah. So when she told me that, I was like, oh my God.
I was like, oh my God. What's scary is, do you used to work for the FBI?
Right. It made me wonder, like,
are you just a sleeper agent?
What part of the FBI were you? Were you
just a secretary that making the morning?
Right. Did you call? Did make calls? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of makes you like, it's like crazy. And as you can see on everybody's face, look at this guy's face back here. He's like, damn. His Jim Jordan's face is like, what the fuck? Like, as you can look back here, this guy's face is, well, you can't even see his face. But like, all the people on the sides and shit, they're like, what the fuck? You can't really see any of the other faces. This guy's face also, he's like, this is fucked up. Mm-hmm. But like,
man was trying to work for his country.
Right? They knew what they were doing. It wasn't like, oh, we accidentally made you sell your house and move all over here, and then, like, that's fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Another one, before we get to that last one, that's just like insane, right? It's crazy.
Ever been to a school board meeting?
Pause it.
Yes, I have.
Say what?
Pause it. The FBI should be shut down, and states should implement their own individual investigation organization. As it'd lower taxes and keep things more honest.
Maybe, probably, yeah.
Possibly, yeah. It's called
police departments. I believe the FBI should be shut down. I believe the CIA and the IRS. Pretty much, my view is that the federal government should be shut down. Bring in the Confederate flag. Yes, I'm saying that. Yes, exactly. That's what the Confederate flag was. It wasn't because of racism. But yes, the entire federal government should be shut down is my view. Yeah. And then, you should have your own local government. Do I totally trust the local government? No, I don't, because they can still be corrupt. But it's a limiting your power. It is a lot smaller and more controllable, right? Because it's right there. So if they try some shit, it's right there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they have a lot less of an ability to be as corrupt. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure it would definitely lower taxes. Mm-hmm. Definitely. So going with this one.
Yeah, we do have the police departments that I know they're not as trustworthy, but like, not trustworthy at all. But it should go in line with that.
Right. Like with any
The investigation department.
any government organization, there's going to be the good guys in that situation, and then there's the 99% that are bad.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, yeah. So as you can see, there's only this many people who came out to do the whistleblowing, and then some of the whistleblowers, they got screwed over.
They got
so
effed over.
yeah. So it's either it's either one of those situations where you're a good cop and you get fired, or you're a neutral cop who just isn't going to do anything because, hey, maybe you see this corrupt shit and you're just allowing it to happen because you don't want to deal with that shit that guy just had to deal with. Or you're just one of the bad guys because, hey, it's easier for me to do that. I'm going to say this one thing at our job, right? Because we don't work in a police office or anything. I'm going to say this in the way because nobody really knows. I'll say one individual that we both know that, is one of the people that I load for them. You know who I'm talking about. They have an in with the manager person.
Yeah.
As you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say their name. And they are in there, if you know what I'm saying exactly. Yeah. And somebody had asked this person, right? The person that isn't the manager. Somebody had asked them, try to get information about the manager person.
Yeah.
And their response was, I'm not going to tell you any information because, I could do whatever I want. Why would I do that? why would I do that? And that's not even law enforcement. So if in a place like where we work at,
Right.
which they don't have any power
Where
like that.
decisions matter,
Right? It's kind of like, oh,
impact other people.
so this shit happens here, then it definitely happens in police forces. So I'm like, shit, damn. Damn, so shit. Continuing though. Let's see what this one is.
Mr. Friend, you ever been to a school board meeting?
Yes, I have.
FBI ever sent you to the parking lot of a school board meeting?
Yes, they have.
And in the parking lot of a school board meeting where the FBI sent you, you were taking down information regarding people's license plates.
That's correct.
Now, it wasn't the first time you'd been to a school board meeting, was it?
No, I went on my own as a private citizen.
As a parent.
Yes.
And so there you were. It must have been quite an interesting perspective. There you were taking down the information of parents attending school board meetings on behest of the FBI, and you had been one of those parents at a school board meeting. How did that feel?
Well, after I attended privately, my colleagues teased me that they were probably going to start investigating me.
You used to go after the worst of the worst, didn't you?
Yes, I believe so.
You went after people who looked at child porn,
Yes.
people who were sexually exploiting children,
Yes.
and then you were in the parking lot of a school board meeting, taking down the information of parents. What happened to the cases that you were working to protect our communities from the worst predators that exist?
I was told they were not to be resourced, and then after I was suspended, they were handed off to local law enforcement.
Wow, so the FBI just decided it was more important to have you in that parking lot of that school board meeting than getting the worst of the worst away from people that they could harm.
That's correct.
But you deserve the consequences you are getting, according to the ranking member.
Yeah. So, just to what he pointed to, here we go. This is a pretty interesting exchange.
Yeah.
Where I believe that lady that was in the one, she was trying to say that guy's tweet, that was his tweet, even though he's like, it's not
Yeah,
my
he
tweet.
wasn't either.
It was her and some other chick. Her and some other bitch. And they are just watch. Like, it's insane.
Documents that the majority is entitled to. So, I mean, I'm not aware that you're able to withhold information from the minority that we would need to use to prepare for.
When it comes to whistleblowers, you're not. And I would just remind the committee, remind everyone. Look, when it comes to whistleblowers, you are not.
That's not right.
It's shocking that the
That
gentleman.
is not right.
It's shocking
In
that
fact,
the gentleman.
you talk so much about the
Mr. Chairman,
whistleblower and the impeachment.
It's shocking that the gentleman from New York
all of the
would state
information
that
we had.
when you were part of an
Yes,
investigation
we gave you all
with an
of the
anonymous
information you
whistleblower.
had. We had.
Chairman, these individuals
Chairman, I
haven't been declared whistleblowers.
Now they're arguing, right?
They're arguing.
Because the minority party, which is the Democrats, right?
Yeah.
And this is the majority party leaders, or not? He's not the majority party leader, but he's the chairman of this
particular
thing,
report. Yeah.
right? Jordan. I was going to say Jordan Peterson.
I was like, what?
What fucking Jordan? Damn, I can't. I'm terrible. Jordan, Mr. Jordan, who is the chairman.
Yeah.
Right. So he's there. He's the majority party, which is the Republicans, and there's some information that he has that the minority party doesn't have, and the reason that they have is because apparently they're whistleblowers.
Yeah.
For the fucking FBI. So and Democrats are upset about that. So this chick apparently is starting to say they're not whistleblowers. They're not whistleblowers. And that's when they start arguing, and then listen to when it actually starts clearing. Listen to how
I
it's
can't
like.
hear 5 people at once. We have regular order.
Mr. Chairman,
Chair recognizes
I'm inquiring, and I was not.
And I've told you that when it comes to whistleblowers, you are not entitled to it. That's
These
at the discretion of
individuals-
Mr. Allen.
Mr. Chairman, these
He
individuals
said
have been determined
he has
not
not
to be
agreed to that.
whistleblowers. These are not whistleblowers. They've been determined by the agency not to be whistleblowers.
So they've been determined by the agency. Is she talking about the FBI is saying that they are not whistleblowers?
That's what confused me.
So you're saying that the FBI is saying that these whistleblowers for the FBI are not whistleblowers. Of course the FBI is going to say that they're not whistleblowers. And of course you aren't going to say they're not whistleblowers because they look bad on...
Because it looks bad
on
for
you.
them. Yeah, it looks terrible for you.
And what's she just says the agency. I'm not sure if she mentioned the agency before or after, but I'm pretty sure she's referring to the FBI.
Yeah.
But let's keep listening to what the bullshit she's saying.
Are you deciding that they're whistleblowers?
Yes, the law decides. Did you not listen to Mr. Levitt's testimony? Did you not read the law? The
His
law
attorney
decides that
is
they are
asserting-
whistleblowers.
his attorney
the
is
chair
asserting that
recognizes
they are
the gentlelady from
The
New
law
York.
has not
The
determined
gentlelady
that they
from New
are
York has been recognized.
The law has not determined they are whistleblowers. His attorney is just asserting that.
Can you look up the definition of a whistleblower real quick?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna do it. Oh shit. I'm gonna do it outside of this first so that I don't pull up anything unnecessary.
Get some weird hentai shit.
Whistleblower hentai.
Hentai. Oh, everything is hentai these days.
Meaning of whistleblower, or I guess should do definition.
Definition.
All right, so.
What does hentai mean?
So whistleblower
Japanese
is
anime porn.
Oh my goodness.
That's what hentai is.
Whistleblower is a person who informs on a person or organization engaged in an illicit activity. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the definition. I guess I should say the legal definition. Legal definition of whistleblower. There it is. A whistleblower, also written as whistleblower or whistleblower, is a person, often an employee, who reveals information about activity within a private or public organization that is deemed illegal, immoral, illicit, unsafe, or fraudulent. So
Yeah.
this seems this is
They're a whistleblower.
they're a whistleblower like a motherfucker. I don't know what this chick's trying to say or do or be, but she's clearly a liar.
Obviously, yeah.
And she's
obviously
clearly
lying
evil.
to try and save face.
Clearly.
Very clearly.
And it's funny because his first comment, I despise Jim Jordan. That's his Jim Jordan. I despise Jim Jordan. And this guy's name is Jim Jordan. Oh shit, you cannot see the screen that I got ready here. So this first comment, I despise Jim Jordan, even though they spelt it as Jim, like a fucking gymnasium. I despise Jim Jordan and Schultz, but she is pissed because the whistleblowers are exposing an insider crime and she wants to quiet them. I love this infighting between the two corrupt mafia gangs. I mean,
Got a point.
yeah,
Got a point.
What is going on at this point? I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
Got a point.
I don't really trust either side, but I mean, clearly one side is blatantly just in your face with this bullshit, and it's kind of like, y'all need. I can't even say that. I can't. I can, but I kind of feel as if we might get arrested. This is a clip from our podcast called The Oreyo Show, which you can watch live on YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey. If you would like to watch these clips somewhere other than YouTube, you can also check us out on Odyssey, Rumble, or Player, where you will get more clips that we cannot post on YouTube. If you like what we are doing here, you can support the channel by joining our locals or Subscribe Star. Also, you can join our Discord server and keep in contact with us, as well as send us clips or videos that you would like us to talk about on an upcoming show. And don't forget to check the links down in the description to see what else we have going on. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.